Hey guys, you're welcome to my channel. I know it's the first time for some people, so if it is your first time in my channel, you're very much welcome. Please, what we do here when we come for the first time is very simple. We just hit the subscribe button, we give this video a thumbs up, that's like the video, and then we hit the notifying bell, that's the notification bell. It's just by the corner of the screen there, black bell, you will see it there. Just hit it so that you get updated whenever I post videos like it. And then we share and share. Tell someone that knows someone that knows someone who knows another person that there's a channel on YouTube like Everything with Trisha. Okay, now then it's also okay to drop your thoughts in the comment section. As the video is going on, you can drop your thoughts in the comment section. And then if you're returning, I love you guys. It's always not easy to come back and come back over and over again, so I love you. All right, thank you very much. Still do well to share and like and also comment. Okay, I've not been around for a while. I paused my YouTube channel for a while for some reasons. A lot have been going on in my life this time, but I thank God that everything is put together to make me the woman I am today, give me more experience and more content. All right guys, today's topic, I like today's topic because it's actually very practical. It's very practical. I came outside though for fresh air, and for the sun is too much, so I came under a shade, and the heat is becoming too much now. Okay guys, yeah, like I was saying, today's topic, it's very practical and I like it. The topic is flirting with your spouse. I know a lot of us will like it too. So but it's as simple as it sounds. It's one of the things that can make a very quick and spontaneous change in your marriage, in your relationship. Okay, it sounds simple, but it's a handful. Trust me, it's a handful. Now before I go down, I would like to tell you, I would like to use the simplest way possible to explain what flirting is. Okay, flirting are those little but sexy, deliberate gestures you throw at your partner, all right, at your spouse, just to spice up your relationship. Okay, to spark up the relationship, to bring back old flames and all that, to remind yourselves why you are in this in the first place. So that's what flirting is all about. So is your relationship sour? It's your relationship losing its taste or flavor? Is it becoming a loveless journey? All right, is your partner treating you less than you expect? Is there no fun in your relationship? Is it boring? Don't bother anymore. When you listen to these tips and then you act accordingly, no matter how small you try, just try, you'll see everything will just start rejuvenating back. Everything will start coming back together. Trust me, it works like magic. All right, just all you need to do is to be intentional about your relationship. Be sure that you want to save that relationship. Be sure that you want to bring back the groove in that relationship, and trust me, everything is going to work together to make your dream come true. All right, now before I actually go down to this video, I'd want to talk to some people. You see, this video is not out of line for the pastors, the Bible scholars, the ministers, evangelists, and all that. I don't want you to see this video like it's out of line. This video is also for you, 100% for you. So your title, your religious title, I'd like you to keep it somewhere and do your parts. Take this video seriously. Don't take your religious title to your bedroom. Don't take your religious title to the things that concerns your marriage in some areas, I mean. Okay, Don't take it like I'm being carnal about these things. You need these things. Even God himself will not be happy with you if you don't treat what he gives you properly or accordingly. Okay, marriage is a blessing. It is something God has given into your hands to nurture, to take care of, and it's your duty to play your part. So just see this video or the act when you start practicing it as you doing your part in sustaining and maintaining what God has put in your hands. Okay, so because a lot of women, they bring in a lot of, in fact, mommy Gio, keep mommy Gio in the church, keep it somewhere. Be flexible. Before you can think of flirting, you have to do some things. You have to keep up some things. Okay, things to keep up. Start being very flexible. All right, stop being uptight. That your mommy Gio thing, take it with all due respect. Please leave it in the church. All right, don't take it to your bedroom. Don't take it to your bedroom. Don't let it play out in your bedroom. Don't be uptight. Jahe, open up. Jahe, ijaho bigi. Then you can now jahe your leg. Yes, jahe everywhere. Be flexible. That's what I mean to say. All right, because you can't flirt if you're not flexible. Then you have to come out neat. Okay, wear good perfumes, good colognes, wear good clothes. It's your marriage we're talking about here. It's your husband. You mustn't tie gilly inside the house. I'm talking about our religious sisters. It's good to be a Christian. Don't worry, this video is not going to alter your Christian life. It's not going to alter your Christianity or your practices. It's only going to teach you how to maintain what you already have, what God has given you. Okay, and trust me, everything religion is a bargain. You do your part, God does the part. They say do your own and leave the rest for God. You can't just sit down there, what God has given you, you just be looking at it and let God do what? Magic. No, now you do your part as a human being. God knows that you have the ability to do something, and that's why he gave us sense. So do your part as a human being, and then he will take care of the rest for you, because he said he's going to crown your effort. He said he's not going to crown your result. He's going to crown your effort. When he sees that you're okay, you're making effort to make this thing work, he's going to step in. So you see, you have to follow things accordingly. Look good, smell nice, then let the atmosphere understand that you're ready to make your marriage work. And this is just one of the things that spice up. It's not like this is what makes your marriage work 100%. This is one of the things that spice up your relationship. All right, all these things put together, will make things work out smoothly for you. So you have to also be very confident. Trust me, when you want to flirt with your partner, you'll be surprised how shy you will be. This is somebody you know. This is somebody you love. This is somebody you've done a lot of things with. But when it comes to flirting, sometimes people become shy. So you have to build your courage, build your confidence, because it's a whole lot of practice you're going to do here. Okay, so build the aura around you. Have this charisma. Be in charge, but don't be bossy because you're trying to flirt. All right, so you have to know how to make it intertwine. I don't know if the message is coming out right. So now, before we go into the topic proper, this is the part where I ask you to please don't forget to subscribe. Don't get carried away with this video and then you don't subscribe. Please subscribe, hit the like button, yes, give this video a thumbs up, and then hit the notification bell so that you get updated when I bring videos like this. Because trust me, this season I'm going to bring a whole lot of videos like this. That marriage, it must work. We died there. Yes, that marriage is for better for worse. It must work. I hate it when I hear divorce cases or cases of separation and all that. It's tingles my ear. I don't like it. I'm a #1 fan of marriage. You understand? So it's high time we corrected the things our parents didn't do well. All right, okay, and make our marriage work. Or it's high time to enhance the things our parents did well and make it work for us in this our digital age. Things are changing, things are evolving, and we have to grow alongside. All right, now please do well to subscribe. It's going to help your baby girl. Remember, I told you we paused this channel for a while. Imagine, yes, as at the time I'm making this video, we might just have 30 subscribers, but don't worry. Trust me when I say Everything with Trisha is the popping family on YouTube. You're going to love the fact that you stayed with me and you shared with me, because when we will start bubbling, hey, our giveaway will be second to none. Trust me now. Trust me when I say so. So please do well to stay tight. All right. Now, flirting. The word flirting is not outright sex, so don't mistake it for sex or harassment, even if alongside it comes in softly. You understand? So it's not our outright sex, so don't do things outrightly, like outrageously. Be, be, how do I put it, be contained. All right, apply the minimalist list. I don't know how to put it in this whole thing, but then just be contained, be reserved. Yeah, that's the word. Kinda be reserved in your approach. Reserve. You're trying to flirt here. You're not trying to have outright sex. You're trying to flirt, so you have to be reserved. And you people have to pardon me, my voice, I lost it. I have cold and I've been coughing. So my voice is kind of a bit cracked. So try to listen carefully so that you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so in this video I'm going to be teaching you ways, simple ways. I just, these things are coming from my head, so I have to drop one or two so that I don't forget, so I'll be in line. Say for videos like this, now talk the brain talk, so that I will not talk and enter another area. You get ahead. So I'll just be in line. That's why I see it's necessary to write down my points, so that I look and then it brings me back on track. Now, I'm going to be teaching you how to flirt with your partner. All right. If you adhere to these simple exercises, you wonder how magical things could be. If you do these things, trust me, it's going to bring back your bond. It's going to spice up things for you, and it's going to make your partner always keep you very close to their hearts. It's going to make them want you badly, always. Okay? So, try your best to practice some of these things. It will help us, and we know that marriage must work. In Jesus' name, amen. So I'm going to be giving you 5 ways you can flirt with your partner. All right, this is how to flirt with your spouse, part 1. This video is going to have a part 2. All right, so I'm going to start from the subtle ones to the intense ones. So these first 5 are the subtle ways you can flirt comfortably with your partner. All right, in the part 2 I'll be bringing you another banger. All right, so just stay tuned, listen to this ones. You start now from clapping of hand, now with the enter dance. Go begin dance before you begin clap hand. So small subtle will, things come softly. You enhance and upgrade to the ones that will make you a pro. All right, now number 1, eye contact. Eye contact has always done the magic. Trust me, in any relationship, so long as you and that person shared something, even if it's if it's a spouse that is physical, all right, that is physical, when you apply this, it brings down a whole lot of negative tension in marriages. It makes you be in check and in line of what you are doing. A lot of us have turned to Mama Emeka, Mama this person, Papa Joma, Papa Patricia. Yes, and you are forgetting that you are in a relationship. Because you have kids, you have forgotten that you are in a relationship. For Christ's sake, before you became Mama whoever, you were that person's, you were your spouse's girlfriend, and now a wife. Don't forget the fact that you are in a romantic relationship. A lot of us have forgotten the fact that what we are here to do, not just to procreate, but to, have fun as well. Marriage should be fun. You are in a romantic relationship. I am not your sister, you are not my brother. So why treat me as one? No, now. So you must have something that makes it stand out that, okay, this is what we are doing. Apart from sex, anything you don't nurture doesn't grow well. Anything you don't feed, it dies. Feed your relationship, okay? Know that I'm not your brother, I'm not your sister. We're in this relationship because we have a different kind of thing going on between us. We have a thing going on, we have an attraction, romance. So we should do well to, make it always come alive from time to time. All right. So eye contact, shoot your spouse a lot with brief gazes. Brief gazes. In flirting, you don't just look at the person and just keep looking at the person. You will miss the goal. There are brief gazes, like brief. You look at them in a certain way, and then make sure that your eyes meet. Keep looking at them. You look at them, you gaze at them, you move your eyes. Briefly, you move your eyes about 2, 3 times, 4 times. They will catch your eyes because there's a certain way you will look at them. You're not looking at them with your normal face. You're looking at them with romance in your heart. Okay? With, okay, you're my guy, you're my girl. We share something. You're my wife. You're my husband. So you look at them in that way. That's okay. I want something romantic. Okay? But brief gaze. Briefly, you look at them. You make your eyes go zigzag sometimes. You look at them. You move your eyes. And you make sure they catch that gaze. And when they catch that gaze, you give them a subtle smile. Alright? A subtle smile. And you still go about with your activities. Remember, flirting is something you do when you're intentional about brief seductive actions. Just being intentional. It can be 2 or 3 times a day. However you want to map out your flirting plan, but just be intentional about it. Know that I'm doing something, I'm working on something. Okay, you can do that 3 times in a day or on different occasions. All right. And then at the end, when your partner catches that gaze, you give them a shy smile. But don't worry, it's not like you're shy. Be very confident, remember. But just give them a smile that looks like you're shy. It passes a message. Now, number 2. I don't want this video to be too long. Number 2, compliment them in front of other people. Yes. It's always good to throw compliments at your spouse. After all, there's something very attractive you saw in them that made you say, okay, I'm going to spend my life with this person after all. All right, so remember those old times, remember those things. Don't worry, our partners have hurt us in different ways, but then if you keep having that in mind, you won't go forward and you won't achieve happiness in your relationship. Just keep those things aside. Okay, remember why you met in the first place, remember why you loved this person in the first place, and then try to compliment your partner, especially in front of people. It makes them go haywire. Yeah, it makes them feel proud, especially men. When you if you compliment men in front of their friends or in a gathering, it makes them feel on top, it makes them feel in charge. Yeah, and they will love you crazy. Okay, you can think of compliments. You know your spouse better. You can throw compliments like maybe you guys are going out and he dresses well and you like, oh baby, you always come out right with your dress sense. It's a normal compliment, but there's a message in it and it's in public. A lot of people will envy your relationship. See, a lot of relationships are not what it seems, but trust me, when you practice things over time, it becomes, if you practice a particular character over time, it becomes who you are. Unknowingly, you just keep doing these things because it's now part of you. So don't be afraid or ashamed or to start something new, or just don't tag yourself that you're trying to live a fake life. No, this thing is what you want out of this relationship. Start practicing it. It might seem fake to you the first, second time. You might not mean it well, but when you do it over and over, you know that it becomes part of you and you begin to mean it seriously. All right. You can tell your partner something like, oh, you look really tempting. In public, it's allowed. It's your partner. and you know your partner best, so anything you think that will tickle his fancy or tickle his ego a little bit and bring out that soft spot for you, tell him. You can think about what to tell your partner, and then look for the right occasion, and dispatch that message to your partner and make him feel good about himself or about your relationship. Now, number 3, car flirting. Yeah, tease him while he's driving. Yes, you can, rub your fingers across his thighs while he's driving. You can take it further up. Now, you sabi, but nothing dangerous anyway. No go cause accident too. Now, flirting, they teach you. And they teach you how to cause commotion for road. I beg. So, you flirt with him, run your hands through his thighs, and you can do it the other way around. While he's driving with one hand, you can tell him to drive with one hand comfortably, so long as it's nothing dangerous and you're not on a very high speed. You can run his own hands around your thighs, and anything the kids will not see is fun, trust me. Especially that's if you have kids, anything they will not see is fun. All right, run his hands around your thighs, and give him that smile. Always end your flirting with a smile. It does a lot of magic, trust me. This is, I'm telling you, is out of experience. So I'm not telling you out of fiction or out of film. No, out of experience, and I'm still practicing. So start your own now and make your home better. Okay? Yes. So that's number 3, car flirting. You can flirt with him any way you want to. You can look him in the eyes, maybe through, okay, no, I don't know how it works in the car. No, car, you cannot. That one will work if you're at the back seat. So this one, don't bother about it. It's if you're at the back seat, you can look at him a certain kind of way through the mirror. But it's okay to run your hands through his thighs and give him that smile to remind him that, all right. I hope we get the point now. So number 4, you can do things like spanking his butt. Yes, smack his butt and you move on. Then you can turn around a little to see that surprised look on his face, and then you give him that, that shy smile, but very playful smile. Okay, you give him that smile, or you give him a wink, and then give him a playful smile, and you go about your activities. This thing sounds very simple, but it works like a bombshell. All right, so guys, try your best to be creative too. Do your own. Apart from the one Trisha they tell you now, do your own. Be creative, think. All right, so number 5, we're going to be ending it here. Number 5, remember I said this is the part 1 of the video, and part 2 is coming with more fever. So this number 5, we introduce a little fever. All right, number 5, I'd like you to forget to wear your panties sometimes. Yes, forget to wear your panties sometimes. All right, yes, it's flirting. Don't look at me that way. It's flirting. You're in your house. Are you opening your leg outside? You're in your house. Just go commando sometimes. Forget to wear your panties. Look for an atmosphere, a time where you guys need to sit down and talk, or maybe he's sitting watching TV. Just come and sit with him. Make sure you're sitting in a way that he's going to be facing you or seeing you kind of directly. Just while you're in that position, just give him a little glance of what looks like. Just give him a peep. Let him just take a peep. Just remind him that I'm available just in case you want. Just give him a peep, and then close your leg back, jeje. Give him that sexy smile, and then you move on with your activities. You can try it in another way. When you're going about the home chores, try to bend over as many times as possible until you notice that he sees what you're doing. All right, so long as the kids are not there, if you have any, please don't do any of this flirting act in front of your kids, except the ones that that they won't take note of. See if he notices you, and then Give him a smile. Make sure your escapades are done when your kids are not really around. All right. So guys, these are the 5 ways I'd like you to spice up that relationship. Spice up that relationship. Okay. You are awake now. Hmm? You didn't sleep anything. Give me a kiss. Go to the parlor. I'm coming. Bye. So guys, these are the 5 ways I'd like you to start up your flirting escapade with your spouse. Okay, it's okay that we do these things to bond properly with our spouse, to make our home. No home is really perfect, but what we do can be perfect, can be perfectly done. Yeah, in a way, just make your home sweet, your home happy. You know, we need we deserve to be happy in our marriages, in our relationship. So if the other person is not doing anything about it, take it upon yourself to do something about it, because marriage is a union that God ordained and we must take care of it. It's a sweet union. Forget that, yes, they will say no marriage, there is no marriage without problems. That is true. But the way you handle your issues make your marriage sweet. Okay? Please, I'd like us to practice this thing one after the other until I bring you the part 2 of this video. Now, like I always say, this my channel is a very interactive one. All right, so feel free to drop your thoughts, your suggestions, what you think in the comment section. Do you have other ways you can flirt with your partner? Come on, teach me something new. All right, I'd like to learn more too, because we can't know it all. So if you have ways that have worked for you, for those that have been intentional about flirting with your spouse before, if you have ways that have worked for you before, please, I'd like you to drop it in the comment section so that other people too will read through and also learn, and will learn from it. If you have things you want to suggest or anything, just drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'll be glad to also answer any question as clearly. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, share this video, and hit the notification bell, because I'm going to be bringing different kinds of bangers to your screen. All right, this season is the marriage reset button season. Yes, we're continuing it. It's a marriage reset button season, and that marriage must work. All right, until I see you next time, be blessed and stay